Identify the idioms used in this simulated business negotiation and analyze their impact.
Okay, I'm listening. This should be interesting.
Look, the ball is in your court now. We need to think outside the box if we want to move the needle on this deal. I don't want to boil the ocean, but we should touch base with the whole team before we circle back to the client.
Got it. Let's get on the same page first so we don't throw anyone under the bus later.
Welcome to Fluency Unlocked, the podcast that helps you speak English naturally and confidently. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Daniel. Today, we're diving into using idioms in business English. These are the expressions you hear in real meetings, emails, negotiations, and team chats.
And stick around until the very end. We have a practical business context application test. It's not just matching, you actually create real business sentences and mini conversations. Plus, one quick daily trick you can start using tomorrow morning at work.
Sarah, that negotiation snippet already had me counting. I caught at least 6 idioms, and I know I missed a couple. They sounded so natural.
Exactly. Most learners study idioms from long lists. They know the meaning on paper, but they never hear how real professionals drop them naturally in 2026 business English. Today, we fix that. We're going to talk like we're actually in a meeting or negotiation. We'll use 30 must-know business idioms naturally. Then we'll pause and explain every single one, the exact meaning, where it came from, common collocations, and the mistakes that make you sound unnatural.
Let's keep the conversation going like a normal team negotiation first. Ready?
Absolutely. So the client wants us to hit the ground running on this new campaign.
I agree. We should think outside the box instead of just picking the low-hanging fruit.
True, but let's not boil the ocean. I'll touch base with marketing first thing tomorrow.
Good call. We need to get on the same page before we circle back to them.
Exactly. I don't want to take it offline too early, but if the numbers don't move the needle, we may have to play hardball.
Fair enough. I'll make sure we have all our ducks in a row by Friday.
Perfect. This could be a real game changer if we raise the bar on the creative side.
I'm with you. Just don't throw anyone under the bus if things get tight.
Never. Let's cut to the chase and focus on the win-win parts first.
See? We already slipped in 14 business idioms without even trying. But let's pause the story for a second and start explaining them properly so everyone can follow along and actually use them at work tomorrow.
Yes, please. I want the full picture.
All right, here we go. Number 1, the ball is in your court, meaning it's your turn to make a decision or take action. Origin, tennis. The ball is now on your side of the court. In business, the proposal is ready. The ball is in your court.
I hear that in every negotiation. Number 2, think outside the box, meaning approach a problem in a creative, unconventional way. Origin, 1970s management training, literally drawing a box and asking people to solve puzzles from outside it.
Classic brainstorming line.
Number 3, move the needle, meaning make measurable progress or create noticeable impact. Origin, 1900s, the needle on a gauge or meter moving to show real change. Number 4, low-hanging fruit, meaning the easiest tasks or opportunities that give quick results. Origin, fruit picking, the fruit lowest on the tree is easiest to reach.
We say this in every project meeting.
Number 5, boil the ocean, meaning try to do something impossibly big or complicated. Origin, 1800s. Trying to boil the entire ocean is obviously impossible.
My boss uses this one a lot.
Number 6, touch base, meaning make quick contact to update or check in. Origin, baseball, touching the base to stay safe.
Super polite in emails.
Number 7, circle back, meaning return to a topic later. Origin, 1900s military and business, literally circling back to a point on a map.
Everyone's favorite delay phrase.
Number 8, get on the same page, meaning make sure everyone understands and agrees. Origin, 1900s, everyone reading from the same page of a report.
Meeting saver.
Number 9, take it offline, meaning discuss something privately later. Origin, 1990s tech meetings. Move the conversation off the main call.
Saves awkward public arguments.
Number 10, hit the ground running, meaning start a project quickly and effectively. Origin, military paratroopers who hit the ground and start running immediately.
Great in job interviews.
Number 11, raise the bar, meaning set a higher standard. Origin, pole vaulting and high jump, literally raising the bar.
Motivational.
Number 12, game changer, meaning something that completely changes the situation. Origin, sports, a play that shifts the entire game.
I love this one.
Number 13, ducks in a row, meaning everything organized and ready. Origin, baby ducks walking in a straight line behind their mother.
Cute but professional.
Number 14, play hardball, meaning be tough and uncompromising in negotiations. Origin, baseball, playing with a hard ball instead of a soft one.
Useful when things get serious.
Number 15, win-win situation, meaning both sides benefit. Origin, 1960s business and psychology, mutual benefit.
Everyone wants this.
Number 16, throw someone under the bus, meaning blame or betray someone to save yourself. Origin, 1980s, pushing someone in front of a moving bus.
The one you never want to hear.
Number 17, cut to the chase, meaning get straight to the important point. Origin, 1920s movies, skip to the exciting chase scene.
My favorite in long meetings.
Number 18, take the bull by the horns, meaning face a difficult situation directly. Origin, bullfighting, grabbing the bull's horns to control it.
Brave and confident.
Number 19, blue sky thinking, meaning creative ideas with no limits. Origin, imagining a completely clear blue sky with no restrictions.
Creative sessions, love it.
Number 20, synergize, meaning work together so the result is bigger than the parts. Origin, 1960s business books, synergy made into a verb.
A bit corporate, but common.
Number 21, wrap your head around, meaning understand something complex. Origin, 1900s, imagining wrapping your head around a big idea.
Feels very 2026.
Number 22, read between the lines, meaning understand the hidden meaning. Origin, 1800s, secret messages written between normal lines.
Emails and contracts.
Number 23, spill the beans, meaning reveal a secret. Origin, ancient Greece, voting with beans. Knocking over the jar spilled the result.
Still works in modern gossip.
Number 24, break the ice, meaning start a conversation to reduce tension. Origin, 1500 ships breaking ice to sail.
First meeting classic.
Number 25, cost an arm and a leg, meaning extremely expensive. Origin, post-World War II portrait painting, extra charge for painting limbs.
Budget meetings use this daily.
Number 26, go the extra mile, meaning do more than expected. Origin, Bible, carry a soldier's pack an extra mile.
Performance reviews, love it.
Number 27, push the envelope, meaning go beyond normal limits. Origin, 1940s test pilots pushing the edge of the flight envelope.
Innovation phrase.
Number 28, square the circle, meaning try to solve an impossible problem. Origin, ancient geometry, impossible to square a circle with compass and straight edge.
When projects get crazy.
Number 29, close the deal, meaning successfully finish a negotiation. Origin, 1800 sales, closing the contract.
The goal of every sales call.
Number 30, on the same page, meaning everyone agrees and understands. We already covered it, but it's so common it gets its own spotlight.
There they are, all 30. But hearing them once isn't enough. Let's go back into a full simulated negotiation so you can hear them flow naturally.
Yes, let's role play a real client negotiation.
All right, I'll be the supplier, you be the client.
Ready?
Ready?
Thanks for the call. The ball is in your court now. We've thought outside the box on pricing, but we can't boil the ocean.
I appreciate that. We need to hit the ground running on this. Can we touch base with legal first?
Of course. Let's get on the same page. I'll circle back after I take it offline with my team.
Perfect. We don't want to throw anyone under the bus if the numbers don't move the needle.
Agreed. We're aiming for a win-win. If we raise the bar on quality, this could be a real game changer.
Exactly. I'll make sure all our ducks are in a row by Monday.
Great. Let's cut to the chase. Are we ready to close the deal once we square the circle on delivery dates?
I think so. We just need to go the extra mile on the timeline.
See? That felt like a real 10-minute business call, and we used almost every idiom naturally.
It did. Now, let's do the same thing in an email format.
Subject: follow up on Q3 proposal. Hi, team. I wanted to touch base after yesterday's meeting. We need to think outside the box on the timeline so we can hit the ground running. Let's not boil the ocean, but I'll circle back with the client once we get on the same page internally. Please take it offline with your departments and let me know if anything comes up. Looking forward to a win-win. Best, Sarah.
That email is packed with natural business idioms.
Now you write one.
Subject: quick update on Project X. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for the note. We've gone the extra mile on the creative brief and raised the bar on the visuals. I'll make sure all our ducks are in a row before we move the needle on the budget. Let me know if we need to circle back. Best, Daniel.
Perfect. Listeners, try writing your own short business email using at least 5 of these idioms.
Now let's do a longer team story so you hear them in a full narrative.
Last quarter, our team had to take the bull by the horns on a difficult client. We set up daily check-ins so we could get on the same page fast. At first, we ran into some pushback, but we didn't throw anyone under the bus. Instead, we thought outside the box and focused on the low-hanging fruit.
Smart.
We touched base with every department and made sure all our ducks were in a row. The client tried to play hardball, but we went the extra mile and raised the bar on our deliverables. In the end, we moved the needle and closed the deal 2 weeks early. It was a real game changer for the whole company. No one boiled the ocean, and we all felt like we had won.
That was smooth. I counted almost all 30.
Exactly. Now, let's quickly review each one again with collocations and the mistakes that make you sound non-native. The ball is in your court. The ball is in your court on the contract. Mistake: don't say the ball is on your side.
Think outside the box. We need to think outside the box here.
Move the needle. This campaign will really move the needle.
Low-hanging fruit. Let's start with the low-hanging fruit.
Boil the ocean. We're not trying to boil the ocean.
Touch base.
Let's touch base next week.
Circle back. I'll circle back to you on Friday.
Get on the same page.
Let's get on the same page first.
Take it offline. Let's take that offline.
Hit the ground running. You'll hit the ground running on day 1.
Raise the bar. This sets a new bar for the industry.
Game changer. This feature is a real game changer.
Ducks in a row. Make sure all your ducks are in a row.
Play hardball. The client is playing hardball.
Win-win. This is a win-win for both sides.
Throw under the bus. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus.
Cut to the chase. Let me cut to the chase.
Take the bull by the horns. We need to take the bull by the horns.
Blue sky thinking. Let's do some blue sky thinking.
Synergize. How can we synergize our efforts?
Wrap your head around. I'm still wrapping my head around the numbers.
Read between the lines. You have to read between the lines in his email.
Spill the beans. Don't spill the beans about the new product yet.
Break the ice. A quick joke can break the ice.
Cost an arm and a leg. The new software costs an arm and a leg.
Go the extra mile. She always goes the extra mile.
Push the envelope. We need to push the envelope on design.
Square the circle. We're trying to square the circle on budget and quality.
Close the deal. Let's close the deal by Friday.
On the same page. Are we all on the same page?
Now,
Here are 3 quick real-life business scenarios so you can practice in your head.
First one, you're in a budget meeting and costs are too high.
Look, this is costing us an arm and a leg. We need to think outside the box and focus on the low-hanging fruit instead of boiling the ocean.
Second one, your team missed a deadline.
I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but we need to take the bull by the horns and get on the same page for next quarter.
Third one, you're negotiating with a difficult client.
The ball is in your court. If we can find a win-win, we can close the deal and move the needle for both companies.
Listeners, pause right now and create your own short reply for each scenario using at least 3 business idioms. Say them out loud.
Do this every day for 1 week, and these idioms will start feeling completely natural in your business English.
All right, time for the business context application test.
Yes, this one is practical. Grab a pen or open your notes. Let's do it. Exercise 1. You are in a meeting and the client is delaying. Write or say a natural reply using at least 2 idioms from today. Take 30 seconds. Exercise 2. Write a short follow-up email after a negotiation. Use at least 4 business idioms. Go ahead and write it.
Exercise 3. Your team ran into a problem with the timeline. Explain how you will handle it using hit the ground running, circle back, and raise the bar.
Be honest with yourself.
Exercise 4. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident do you feel using these idioms in real business situations now?
And finally, which 3 business idioms will you use at work this week? Tell us in the comments.
Drop your answers and example sentences below. We read every single one.
If this episode helped you sound more fluent and professional at work, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a colleague who wants better business English.
Next week, we're doing phrasal verbs for travel and adventures. Even more real-life practice.
You're going to love it.
And remember, don't just memorize these business idioms. Touch base with them every day. Circle back to them in every meeting. Cut to the chase when you use them. You'll move the needle on your business English faster than you think.
Go the extra mile every single day.
See you next time. Bye, everyone.